Okay, guys, welcome to Fratelli Talk, Fratelli Podcast. And today we're going to talk the preview Atalanta Inter, the Supercoppa, and Inter and Atalanta, the teams now uh, are in Riyadh. Okay, already in Riyadh, arrived in Riyadh. But this talk is a little bit funny. Why funny? Because most of us are still in 2024, but we have someone from the future.
Thank you.
From
I'm
first
someone
January,
from the future.
from first
How,
January 2025, and I would love to welcome Mas Yulianto Nugroho from Jakarta, Indonesia. Happy New Year to Indonesia.
Ciao, thank you.
Yeah, for the first time, and I hope this is not your first time. I hope you will join for the next episodes. But it's a little bit difficult because the time zones. We we always do this at 7 p.m. Italy time, so it's a little bit hard for you. And welcome, Alban, also for the first time. I with Alban we meet several times. I don't remember how many times. Uh, he's my best friend, Alban from Interclub Kosovo. Alban, you are muted.
No? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. It is my pleasure to be with you here together with Fratelli del Mondo, brothers of the world. With Inter, I also gain a lot of friends all around the world. That means that we are really a big family. One of them is Falco. I remember when I meet for the first time Falco in Giuseppe Meazza, it was very nice moment. And after that, until today, we are still remaining our brotherhood. So we are sharing very good values and same altitudes for our club. So I hope that everyone should be very well connected with each other. So you can count that you have one more friend from tonight also in Kosovo. If somebody pass through our country or sometimes watch some games together, or maybe to meet some player or to organize something. So I'm open for everything.
Nice. And welcome, Falimindirik Villa. I don't know how to say in Albanian, but it's okay.
Faleminderit, it's okay.
Falimindirik, okay. Welcome, Brate. This is Brate Moj from Bosnia.
hello, Falco. And thank you to the Interclub Kosovo, of course. I'm glad that they are here. Glad that they are part of Fratelli Talk, finally. And hopefully we will meet each other soon. Because our distance is, 300 kilometers. So
Yeah. Oh, 300. Yeah. Okay. So it's good.
yeah, approximately.
It's like from Bologna to Milan, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome, Marwan.
Hi guys, always a pleasure to join you here.
This is Marwan from Interclub Morocco. He's in Casablanca.
Yeah, I'm still in 2024, so
2024. Yeah, because Julianto is the only one from
yes, this is the future.
From the future.
you are still in the current in the present, not in the past, but in the present.
You will see the Atalanta game before us, so
Okay.
No. So, something good is that because we have someone from the future, so it means that the world is not ending in 2025. Okay.
yes, it's
Yes,
good news.
I see the future right now.
Julian, one question. How is feeling with 2021? Is it better year or worse year? What do you think?
I think it's just the same because I'm only 1 hour feeling the 2025.
Is good feeling? What do you think?
Yes, absolutely. a good feeling from 2025, and I think from 3 days we will get better after Inter Atalanta. I hope that Inter will win.
Hopefully.
Hope so.
Hopefully, yeah. So, and also, Julianto has been, I think, 3 times to San Siro. Yeah.
Yeah. I go 3 times to San Siro. And maybe next time we will meet each other when we visit San Siro.
Yeah, because Alban Ermin, I don't know how many times in a year, but for several times I know. Yeah. Okay, guys, we can start to talk our to discuss our topic, Inter Atalanta. At the moment, I'm not going. Maybe later I will share the screen. I will quickly go to Brate
Hi,
Ermin.
brother. Hello.
Okay. Let's start with the situation on the defense, on the Inter defense. As we know that Pava and Francesco Acerbi are not
Yeah.
available. They are not traveling to Saudi Arabia. So how do you see the defense? But the Vrij is good, and Bisek is good, and also Gastoni. So how do you see the defense without them? Again, Atalanta.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's good for Francesco Acerbi to rest, because he's having biggest impact in our defense. Of course, he will be. He's missing, so it will be tough without him. But I think that we have good players in defense. Bisek is good. De Vrij, sometimes he makes some mistakes, but hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully, he will manage to do good on this game. And our difference is we have a really nice squad when it comes to defense. One thing that I'm thinking about is the Darmian and Dumfries. I think that Simone Inzaghi will go with Darmian, and me personally, I prefer Denzel Dumfries because he's more attacking, he's faster, he's quicker. So when it comes to central backs, I think having De Vrij as central, on the right side Bisek, left side Bastoni, they will cover it. So I'm not nervous about it.
Okay. So yeah, regarding Dumfries after the renewal, after he renewed the contract, he's doing very good. Yeah, he's improving. He's improving a lot, and I totally agree with you. I also prefer Dumfries and Denzel Dumfries on the right wing over Darmian because Atalanta is an attacking team. So, Brate, another question before I move to another friend. So, how do you see the attack of Atalanta? Because Atalanta is very aggressive and is a productive team. I mean, they have Ademola Lokman and also De Catelare that is very surprising in this season. So how do you see the head-to-head between? I mean, yeah, they will face Inter defense. So with Inter defense in that condition, Acerbi is not a player, but Acerbi is good to do mark one by one on one. No, so how do you see Acerbi? And how do you see the fight to fight one on one with Ademola Lookman?
Well, first of all, I think that it will be a different game than the game we had in Serie A when we won 4-0. of course. Atalanta was in at the beginning of the season, so now we will struggle a lot in defense, especially the Fry with Ademola Lookman, because he's much faster, and I think he will not cover. I think that Bisek will be in charge of defending one-on-one Ademola Lookman, but they will cover. I think that if Darmian plays, maybe he will help him. If if plays Dumfries, he will help him. So I think we have to be flexible in the defense and cover each other. Players speaking a lot to each other. To be honest, like I'm over positive, but I'm not afraid of their attack. Inter is Inter, and they can. We have proven against Lazio when we want to play, when we are fully concentrated, when we need points, when we need to be aggressive, when we need to cover the ball, when we need to to switch positions. Inter has this quality to not to be scared about Atalanta. So maybe I'm too much positive, but the only thing I think that the Fry will be struggling. He's older, he's not so fast, but still he's world-class player, and he will with his experience he will be good, especially in corner kicks, positioning, free kicks. He will have his good mark on this game.
Yeah, so interesting. Inter is Inter. I mean, thank you for reminding me, because last year when Atalanta won, last year Atalanta won the Europa League, but in the Serie A, Inter beat Atalanta for, I don't remember, 4-1. I think
4-0,
Inter
I think,
scored 4 goals. 4-0. No, in this season, 4-0. In this season.
4-0, and also last year 4-0.
Oh, okay.
2-4-0 on the bounce.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you. So I took last season, it was 4-1. Okay, thank you, guys. So yeah, it's different. And also Lautaro always scored the in the last two matches, in 2 last matches against Atalanta. So I hope he will do the same. Maybe Atalanta is one of his favorite victims. And
This
okay,
sounds, yes.
meanwhile,
Yes,
meanwhile,
what I wanted to say is the same. He likes to score against Atalanta a lot, so let's hope he will carry it with him.
Okay, meanwhile, let's welcome bienvenido amigo Samuel. This is Samuel Granados, originally from Venezuela, but he's member of Intergroup Chicago in the US. Bienvenido.
Join with you guys. So sorry for being a little bit late. Yeah, here I am. I hope we can have a nice chat and find out a good conversation between us, and of course keep sharing knowledge and yeah.
Okay, thank you, amigo. And for the second, I will go to Alban. Alban, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, but
Okay, so Atalanta and Inter scored. It's like they made 42 goals, if I'm not mistaken. But Inter, we have one game.
I like the word Inter is Inter.
Yeah,
I like so much this word. So Inter is Inter. Believe me, I never forgotten for the last year. I have been in Benfica and watching the game live from the stadium, and at the first part we lose 3-0, if you remember well.
Yes.
And some of our guys, they are going to make jokes with me, and they said just one word: Inter is Inter. So wait for the second half.
Okay,
And
so
in the end,
Alban,
in the end, 3-3, and again the last shot for 4-3, but Barella didn't survive to make this goal. So it should be the best ever comeback in Inter history. I think that with Atalanta, we came to one very interesting point of our season, because if you want to win something big, you need also to beat the best teams. I think that Atalanta for the moment has the best playing role like a team, and I think should be very tough for us to win this game. But I hope that also our team is very good consolidated. So I hope in the end to win, and also why not to take one more cup for us. So
yeah, okay. I mean, my question is, do you think that Atalanta can score first? Do you see there is a high possibility for Atalanta to score a goal first against Inter?
they have a good potential, but as you said, our Mr. Isagi is a specialist to prepare one game, a single game. How do you
Yeah,
can
the
call it?
Dragon, yeah.
So I think that is prepared very well for this competition, and I hope that we are going to win at least 2-0. They are not going to give us a goal. One more clean sheet for Jan Sommer.
So you mean if you're free to mention one name, that will be a key for this semifinal Supercoppa Inter Atalanta. You are going to mention Simone Inzaghi?
Yeah,
or
I think that Inzaghi has in their hands two key players.
Yeah.
One of them should be Zelinski. I think Zelinski, because he didn't give until now something big for us. I hope a role of Zelinski should be maybe a good potential for this game, and also for sure our captain. It's the right time to give us best wishes for the new year. So my ratings for our captain are very big. So I hope to score minimal 2 goals and to come back with 2 goals from the start of the new year, and last of the games to each, and earn more and more goals. So to came to the position like the previous year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the last year, 2020, 2024, Inter statistics, it's very good. I don't know, guys, if some of you know if there is a year, a whole year, a solar year, that which Inter has the best statistic. Any one of you knows that compared to the last to 2024?
I think that one missing game with Fiorentina, and we are on the top of Europe. So I read today some portals, some newspapers. They are online. That means that Inter, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich or something else were on the top of Europe. So that means they are
Liverpool.
missing Liverpool. Sorry, yes.
Mm.
So this missing game with Fiorentina, and we are on the top leader of the Europe. I also read today
and also
some,
probably with the calculation, but on the last call, we discussed a little bit the suspended game between Inter and Fiorentina, because Fiorentina at that time was on fire, so it could be another story. I mean, in the terms of the result, but Fiorentina now starting to go down. I don't know. Maybe a team like Fiorentina, so that is they won. I think 8 or 7. I don't remember seven consecutive wins in Serie A, and then after that they started to go down. But okay, Alban, thank you. Now I'm moving to Mas Yuli. Mas Yuli, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you agree? Do you agree with what Alban said that Inzaghi is a specialist for a single game? I mean, specialist for the tournament format. I mean, Atalanta is different. They scored they scored 42 goals. Inter also, but Inter has one game on hand against Fiorentina. But I mean, at the moment, Inter and Atalanta have the same number of the goals. So how do you see this match?
Yes. For my point of view, I agree with Alban because Inzaghi is very good in tournament. And Inzaghi very know about Supercoppa because Inter won 2 or 3 times before. We are the champion 3 times straight ahead. And then I think Inter will pass this Atalanta because Inter is Inter, and then Inter very know the tournament, and then we have mentality to win because we win 2 or 3 times before, and then Inter know the atmosphere in Arab because we won before 2 times. And I hope Inzaghi will maintain this good perform in Supercoppa. And then in the statistic in Serie A, Inter score 45 and Atalanta is 43. Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
sorry.
almost the same. But Inter is Inter. We have little bit higher level uh, higher level than Atalanta, but I accept that this game will be a throw game, but we will close the game with the win, and I hope Lautaro will be the key player at this match because Atalanta is very well known about Lautaro is very known about Atalanta, and maybe for me a little in my mind, maybe Adam Lukman will give us a treat because Lukman is very fast player, and then we have only Stefan De Vrij because we know. I agree with Ermin because we know Stefan De Vrij is a little bit slower than other player, but maybe Adam Lukman will give us trade, but in the end, I hope Inter will win.
Okay. Sorry, guys, for I was mistaken with the number of goals scored. So because I said that 42 goals, but 42 goals for the last week before the last match day. So sorry. Okay.
Oh yeah, before Cagliari.
Yeah, before Cagliari and Atalanta before playing with.
Lazio 1-1.
Yeah, with Lazio. So yeah, it was 40. The number was 42. Was the same. Okay, thank you, thank you. So, Marwan, I'm going to you.
Yeah. Yes.
A very specific topic. How do you see Akan Calhanoglu creativity for this match? I mean, do you consider Hakan Calhanoglu is a man of the tournament?
Only on Super Cup or the whole world? Like
No, for the tournament, it's like for the dry match. Yeah.
For me, like he's up there. He's up there because, and for his creativity, it's going to be key. And I'm sure he will deliver because with the man marking that they play, he will. I think he will thrive. I think he will if he's up to his standards. I think Atalanta will have a tough time. So, and yes, he's. I think he's up there, man of the tournament. Also in big occasions, naturally, I think except the final against Man City, all the big games he played well. All the big games. I don't remember any big game where he did not show up. So I'm counting on him once again, and hopefully we will make it through. So let's see. I don't know if a team won 4 times Supercoppa in a row. This is what I was thinking about.
Interesting.
I was thinking. I
Yes,
was
interesting.
looking.
So if we compare our second line, our midfield to with Atalanta midfield, so will be who will be from Atalanta side? I mean, I'm talking the midfield. So, in your opinion, if you have to mention one name from Atalanta, from the second line of Atalanta, who will be?
I think Ederson, but his profile
Ederson.
is not
Yeah.
is not creative.
I was
They're
thinking,
all
I mean,
yes,
I have the same name in my mind.
yes.
Ederson. Is improving a lot in this season.
He's really good. He's been good
Really?
3 years now. He's impressive.
Yes. I'm surprised also because I didn't expect Ederson because he came from Salernitana.
Yes.
When he was at Salernitana, there was a rumor that Inter had an interest on Ederson. But who is this guy? I was like, who is this guy?
Me too.
Are you going to take another Sapritider, but Sapritider from Brazil? Okay.
Those days. It was good business from Atalanta, but I don't know if he would have succeeded with us because the pressure, the quality. I mean, we have good midfielders. We don't play. We have, I think, Fratesi, other players. They we just don't play. So
No.
I would not regret not going for him. But he's really good. He's really good. Their own is not up. He's not good enough for Inter. I think he will. He probably will injure someone tomorrow. I don't like him a lot. He plays really rough. Plays really
Okay.
rough. Yes.
Okay. Hey, amigo, Samuel. So let's go to the results. Inter beat Lazio 6-0 at the Olimpico, and Atalanta and Lazio share points at the Olimpico. Okay, 1-1. So, in your opinion, do you see this result distinguish the quality between Inter and Atalanta?
I mean, there's a big difference between both teams. I mean, I think Gasperini is gonna focus on Serie A. I think that's their priority right now. They're trying to reach their first tournament of their history. So what I'm thinking is maybe they want put all their Retegi is not available right now, so that makes a difference because that's the guy who has been marking difference in that team. I believe that Inter is gonna show really good game against Atalanta because Inzaghi is a specialist in Coppa Italia. We saw that he won it with Lazio. He won it twice with Inter Milan in a row. And his team, I mean, Inter plays really good in Coppa. We saw it in Champions League that we used to be the only team receiving goal for 4-6 games. We played maybe less, but the thing is, yeah, there's a huge quality difference between us. I mean, we can start up without Di Marco. We can start up with Carlos Augusto, and he's gonna do a great job. We saw him in previous games. Yeah, I mean, they have a really good midfield right now. Although they lost Cobb Miners, who was a really important game, but I think our team is more like is more compact in every line, in hold them and play like as we know how to play, right? I mean, if Lauti is on fire, you know, if he can keep that level, and if Tikus is still like playing like he has been doing along the season, I think we can beat them. I don't want to say easily, but maybe with a marked difference.
Okay. I miss some parts. I miss some words of your. I don't know if other guys also missed because okay, but it's okay. I get your point. I got your point. That there's also not very huge, but the quality is different. I mean, it's not on the same at the same level the quality in general between Atalanta and Inter. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree not because I'm an Inter fan, but we are talking, we are discussing the facts. So yeah, it's good. Let's say all of us agree with Inzaghi as a specialist for the tournament, and also for the Supercoppa. And it's like he used to win. He used to win when he was also at Lazio. Okay, coming back to Brate, and okay, Jamal still stuck on the traffic, so I don't think he can make it. Okay, Brate, coming back to you. Let's see this screen. If you can see my screen, guys.
Yes.
Now yeah. This is the predicted lineup for the semi-final Supercoppa. So it's pretty more or less, yeah, the best available that we have for the Supercoppa, in my opinion. Alessandro Bastoni, Stefan De Vrij, this said. So, do you agree with this, or do you see a high possibility that Inzaghi will put Zielinski will play Zielinski as a starter, or you are okay with this?
So first I have to compliment you, Falco, not only as a host and a moderator, but also like a journalist. Your questions are really on point, and I like the idea you mentioned Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I think he will be the crucial player in our play against Atalanta, not Zielinski, not necessarily. For sure, for the first 60, 70 minutes, Zielinski will not play, in my opinion. He will play with standard formation. That's my prediction, but I see Hakan as the key player for this game, because with his shot, with his also a penalty, I think it will be a tough game, in my opinion. And with I've seen on the page you have shared with us, there's like a betting analysis that there will be 2.5 more goals, so 3 more. I'm not agreeing with this, because I think that it will be a tough game. 0-0, 1-0 for Inter. So in those games we need Hakan to be at the top level, top performer. And also we have to have in mind that Atalanta has one of our ex-players, Zaniolo, which is having a really good impact, especially in the last minutes.
Yeah,
he's usually as a joker, he's entering the pitch in 70 minutes, 75, and he's having his 15 minutes to make a mess. that's the player that I'm aware of, not scared, but aware of, because he makes nervous atmosphere. He's very rude to the public, to the players, to the fans. So I think he will be in charge of making some bad atmosphere. That's something that I'm afraid of. But as a key player in my prediction is Hakan Çalhanoğlu, and totally agree with you guys that Mr. Inzaghi is the right person on the pitch to have our fourth consecutive Coppa Italia, his third. So looking forward to it.
Okay. So thank you, Brate. I mean, with this predicted lineup, so you're okay with this? So you mentioned about one name from Atalanta side, Zaniolo. But Atalanta fans, Bergamaschi, they love also Lazar Samardzic. How do you see this guy? Probably also he has a possibility as like he is extra motivated. Maybe also both of them, Zaniolo as ex-player of Inter Primavera, let's say, and also Zaniolo and Samardzic are extra motivated for this game. Samardzic was almost 100% Inter player, but you know the story. They are extra motivated. So maybe you can leave us some comment on Samardzic.
So for the Lazar Samardzic, he was really close to us. I remember the story. That his father was involved in the negotiations. And to be honest, it's a pity that he didn't join us because he's a really quality player, and maybe he will have some minutes in our team. But you know what? He's facing two legends. He's facing Di Marco at his top form. He's facing Bastoni, which makes Inter goalkeeper easiest job in the world. So, he's. I think Lazar Samardzic is. If we are not afraid, I was not afraid of Haaland. I was not afraid of De Bruyne. I was not afraid of top players. So Lazar Samardzic is good, but it's good for Atalanta, not for us.
Okay, nice remark. Nice remark for Samardzic.
When you mention Haaland, don't forget to mention Acerbi.
Yes.
His master.
It's his father.
But believe me that I was so close to Acerbi in the final in Istanbul, so I was surprised too. So believe me that.
Me too.
I hate him when he came to our club. So, but I changed my opinion. For three person in my life, I changed opinion. Acerbi, Conte, and Inzaghi.
But with Acerbi, maybe all of us, no one of us forgets his smile against
Milan.
Again, the smiling at goals.
Yes, against Milan.
Against Milan, yeah.
Of all clubs. Yes.
Yeah, because he was a Milan former. He's a Milan former. Sorry, he was Milan player when he was young.
Yes.
Okay. And Alban.
Yes.
My question to you. I'm going to Atalanta side with you.
Okay.
So, Ademola Lookman is not number 9, but it's very game. So their number 9, Scamacca is out. I don't know until when, and also Matteo Retegui the capocannoniere of Atalanta, and together also with Thuram in the Serie A Campionato, also not available for this game. So they are going to play with this trio on the attack. So how do you see Charles De Ketelaere? Yeah, please live on Charles De
Yes.
Ketelaere.
As I see the forwards of the Atalanta, I think that all the game is based on the player number 11. That means the Atalanta should play with player number 11. That means with Ademola Lookman.
Hmm.
But on the side of when this player play, we have very good players. So I think that we are going to destroy them. More or less, I'm surprised that I'm seeing the name of Berat Jemshidi. Berat Jemshidi is the captain of Albania, but also captain of the Atalanta. I know him personally, and I didn't know that he returned for this game because it was injured.
Oh,
And yeah, and I don't know in what physical situation is right now. But also they don't face very good midfielders. That means Zavacosta, Anderson, Deron, and Galanova. You know that Galanova is okay just to make some little shows. It's not a very qualitative player, and our midfielders. I think that the best part of our team is our midfield. That means we have very strong at this point. And just one weak point maybe should be a Bisek side. But with Charles De Ketelaere, I think that they are going to neglect this situation and then go for them. Minimum with this roster, I think that minimum Inter should win 2-0. Minimum.
Okay. Of course, we will go to the score prediction section, but okay, thank you. So you don't see Charles De Ketelaere is a problem maker.
No, because I follow him also from when he was the player of Milan. They don't have something special to show as a player. It's not a player for teamwork. It's more individual.
Individual player.
Sometimes.
But
Yeah,
he's
individual player.
he
And
scored goals. I mean goals, and also made assists in the Champions League against the young boys, the Swiss team.
but young boys, they are not Inter. So
But okay, Inter won 1-0. Inter won 1-0.
yeah, we are coming to the first thing. Inter is Inter. So
Okay.
believe me that Inter is playing like this coffee machine. We need to put number 1, they are putting just 1. If you need 3, they are putting at number 3. Bam, bam. Okay, if you need 6, they are putting on the 6. So this year Inter play very in clever methodology. So they are not giving a lot of effort. They are not consuming a lot of energy. They are playing just to win. They are our teamwork is. I like it this year. So everyone on the club is happy. I have some information that we are working very well as a group. So each report, for example, defense or maybe midfielders or maybe the attack side, they are coming back. And with this new system of playing of our coach, Mr. Inzaghi, they are calling like a total culture, total football, that our defenders are coming to the attack and our attackers are coming to the defend court. Something is special, and I like it. This way of playing football. So it makes that everyone in the Europe is now Inter is part of the table now. Everyone speaks about our club.
Yeah, thanks also to the players that we have at the moment. When you have Bastoni and Di Marco on the left side, you have many options to create. I mean the various the various type of tactics, various tactics to attack. I mean, depends also the how is the opponent team playing, but it's good. So okay, another
I would
specific.
I would like that in the place of Mkhitaryan to play a little bit more minutes for Zielinski. So I think that
No, I mean, you are a big
I
fan.
watch in the
You're
2-3
a big fan
games.
of Zelu.
It's a
Yeah.
lead build, a fantastic player. So I would like to came to the position to play also with Di Marco and Bastoni. I think if this combination should come until the action should be something, we should score some special goals, believe me.
Yeah. Okay.
I have one intuit that
But Mkhitaryan untouchable under Inzaghi.
To add something.
He's like 29.
Yeah.
Yes, amigo?
Yeah, I would like to add something also, because we're talking too much about Bastoni and Di Marco, which is very good. They reaching their prime right now, as everybody knows. Nowadays the prime. I mean, they both are on the top three worldwide best players. I mean, on their position, we're forgetting Varela, who has been scoring important goals. He's always like going up and down like a box to box. He's defending, assisting, scoring. He's a really important. I think he's a really important playing for Inzaghi's game and also for Inter.
Yeah.
Because he's polyfacetical player who can help you to defend down and run with the ball completely through the whole pitch and assist ahead to Ticus or Lautaro, or shoot from the outside from the box and score a really important goal. So I think also Varela is a player who makes makes a difference, makes a difference inside the game, because it's a player who is always he has huge surprises. I mean, he can center the ball really well, assist, or even score important goals. And also he scored a really nice goal against Atalanta on the last game they played. That 4-0. Yeah. So I think he's gonna make a difference in the game also. And
Totally agree. And Varela is the player of the month in December. Yeah.
Yeah, but Varela is that kind of player who is not, that we don't see him like with that exhibition. He's not that he doesn't call the attention too much of a beautiful game, but his game is also too important in a really defensive and offensive jobs. So I think it's remarkable what Varela is doing nowadays, and we have a great team to keep looking forward more titles in the future based on Bastoni and Varela and Di Marco, and even on Bisek, who has been playing really well. I believe that Bisek has a really good projection for next years if he keep playing. I mean, the Benjamin Pavard injury is helping Bisek to reach a really good level. I mean, Bisek is playing really well nowadays. So I think Atalanta, as I told before, is not focusing on this Coppa Italia. I think Gasperini's intentions are for win the Serie A. And also, Atalanta is not going to play with Retegui, who is the guy who is making all the work for the offensive. I mean, the Kettler, sometimes he assists, he make spaces on the rival defenses, and he has a really good ball control, but he's not as good as, that determinant play like Retegui, who is on fire now. I mean, Lookman is going to be playing, but Lookman depends a lot of a number 9 player who moves all the marks on the default on the defense of the rival. Like kind of when we used to play with Lukaku and Lautaro, that Lukaku made space for Lautaro. I think that is a pretty similar kind of game. But I mean, let's see. We have really important and special players that has been playing really good. I hope we can give a couple minutes to Zielinski, as our friend said before. But yeah, I mean, I have really good sensations for January 2 game.
Yeah. Thank you, amigo. Yeah, all the best midfield that we have at the moment are the best midfielders. Yeah, one of the best midfield in Europe. I can say that. Okay, thank you. Okay, back to Alban a little bit. Alban, a specific question. You mentioned it. Berat Gym City. So, is it good for Inter? This is a little bit because just came to my mind. Inter is looking for defender, so is Gym City will be good for Gym City good profile for Inter defense?
From the last European Championship was held in Germany, I met him personally, and like a little joke, I told to him, "Please come to our club." So the desire to come in our club, believe me that each player like to be part of the Inter, but I think that a little bit it's older for our club, and
yeah, and also for
it's in the end to the career. So I would like some young guys with 26, 27 years with stuff and like a little bit I'm calling like Terminator, because to play the last player should be a little bit like a Terminator, and I prefer the younger. So that means
okay, you prefer the so
we should find some
because Inter looking for defender. So Jonathan Tah is not coming to Inter. Jonathan Tah is coming to Barcelona. So it will be difficult. But then also Marotta said that we are not going to sign any players in January.
I think that Marotta has a S here, and after the new year, just he can take this S, and I hope that we are going to bring one more central defender. So
yeah, highly needed.
If not in January, in July for sure.
In July, yeah, in July, because actually he's leaving in summer. He's leaving. Okay, thank you.
Sorry,
Thank
guys.
you,
Falco, if I can say something about our potential defender.
Okay.
So today I've heard a rumor about Oak Tree being interested in Hien from Atalanta. And this is really interesting topic for us. I think for the summer, not for for January, but I think for the summer, they will allow. I've read this news that they will allow money for Hien. So I'm looking forward to it.
So is Hien good for the central? I mean, for like the fry role, Acerbi role. In your opinion?
I think he's good. On the feet, not a lot with the ball on the feet, but defensively he's good.
Yes,
he's really good. He's really good.
With the vision, he needs to improve a lot.
I don't think he's as good as De Vrij. De Vrij is good. I don't think he's good with the ball at his feet, but if you give him one striker, he will eat him. Same. I think he dominates Lukaku.
Very physical player, defender.
Yes.
Isak Hien. He's Swedish, right? If I'm not mistaken, he's Swedish.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now going to.
Sorry, Falco.
Yes.
Falco. Sorry, guys. So because my time is getting up, I'm going for a New Year's Eve party, and I have to dress myself.
Okay.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah.
I would also like to agree with Samuel about the Barella. Barella is a crucial player, of course. Completely, what Samuel said, everything is on point. So, guys, Falco, thank you for the invitation. I can compliment you. You are good to be a journalist in Italy. You just need some Diletta Leota next to you. I see some nice girl next to you to help you out.
He needs branding. He needs branding. He needs branding.
Yes.
So,
Samuel,
leave us your prediction, score prediction before leaving.
Yes, my prediction is 1-0 for Inter. Çalhanoğlu scoring a goal, and not necessarily in the 90 minutes, maybe in the extra time.
Okay. Okay, Brate, thank you. Vala.
Thank you thank you guys very much for the invitation. I love being part of it. I love being part of Fratelli Talk, and looking forward for the next Fratelli Talk.
Yes, brother.
Happy New Year to all of you, and greetings from Sarajevo, from Bosnia.
Enjoy your time.
Okay, enjoy.
Ciao, enjoy your time. Happy New Year.
Ciao,
Okay, guys.
grazie.
Maybe we will continue for some minutes, and
Okay.
I will now. I'm going to Mas Yuli.
Yeah.
Mas Yuli, in my opinion, I'm seeing a big improvement on the defense in last 5 matches. The match into the Champions League, the last match in Champions League against Leverkusen, I consider it as an exceptional match. I'm talking about the Serie A. I personally prefer Serie A than Champions League. In Champions League, I think it's still a little bit far to win the Champions League. Maybe next year, but not in this season. So how do you, in your opinion, the big improvement on the defense in the last matches, what is the factor, in your opinion? Is mentality or what? Because in the beginning of the season, our defense was disaster, was awful.
Yeah. For me personally, maybe our mentality is back, because I noticed that our solid in the defense is come back after match you control Juve with 4 goal allow, and then after that we have some improvement in the defense. I don't know how many match after Juve, but the big difference is after Juve, and then our defense is come to solid like before in Serie A last season. Yeah. For me personally, is I see after Juve match, and then we allow to good improvement in the defense. For me, is mentality. Our mentality is back. Yeah. And I want to ask to everybody, if we allow to dream, which player can we buy from every league, or Serie A, Premier League, or something. If we have some money, which player do you prefer to buy?
Good question. Good question.
If we have some money,
really tough question. Good question.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should reinforce the striker or the goalkeeper, because goalkeeper is good, but thinking about the future, but at the same time.
For the goalkeeper, I was
Alisson, I think, or Courtois, I think.
I prefer Mamardashvili, but he's going to Liverpool.
Yes, he's going to Liverpool. Which striker do you like?
Julian Alvarez.
He's good. I also like. He's in Serie A. I like Dovbyk. I like him a lot. He's Dovbyk, Roma striker Dovbyk.
Oh yeah.
I like him. No, really, but I don't know if he'll suit our play. He's really good. He impressed me a lot with Roma. But I don't know if he's at the level of
Inter.
Yes, but he's good. He's really good. He plays with his back. It's a tough question. Thinking of
even you have some, even you have money, guys.
My fellow Moroccan, Hakimi.
Oh yeah. I agree. Samuel, you don't have answer right now.
Amigo.
Yeah.
Cannot hear you, Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. Start.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you. I heard a couple days ago that maybe Inter will be interested on the signed Nico Paz. He's a from he's
He's
on
good.
loan from Real
Yeah.
Madrid to Como,
Yeah.
but he said he's not counting go back to Real Madrid because he know he has no room on the Ancelotti's team.
Yeah.
So they may be an interest on Inter to sign him up, but I think he will need a lot of time to keep playing, and I don't think so. I'm not convinced about the idea that my Inzaghi sent Calhanoglu to the bench, to the bench, and let Nico Paz playing. I need Nico Paz as a player who needs as much minutes and as he can play on the pitch. So I mean that could be a really interesting signing up, Nico Paz, and yeah, I mean that's one player I would like to join to the team. But yeah, of course Hakimi, but he just renewed his contract with PSG, so it's a really hard dream. But also there's another interesting right wings on the market right now. But honestly, I don't see Oak-Tree like giving too much money to sign up. So we need to wait in Marota's magic hands to sign up some cheap or free player who has a really good performance for the season. Well, we needed another right wing for the team, because I mean we have Darmian, but he's getting older, and sometimes Dumfries is not like that consistent on his game. I mean we have very good plays, very good games from Dumfries, but sometimes he disappears. So yeah, I mean that's a really exhaustive and headache position on the Inzaghi's game plan. So that's what I'm waiting for, and I hope so also that Inzaghi will give more minutes to Taremi, because he's playing just a few, and he showed us that he can do a remarkable difference on the bench, on the pitch. I mean, sometimes he has like that kind of different idea of playing. He can play outside the box. He can go just in front of the midfielders, and he can start playing from the very bottom. I mean, for striker meaning of playing. So yeah, I mean, there was a couple sign-ups we can make to thank him, and maybe we can reach again and really late stage on Champions League, because I mean in Italy we're doing pretty good, and also on Champions League, but we know that now the new Champions League schedule is pretty hard. There's too many players with injuries, and it's true, but I feel like we have enough to fight on Champions League, again like a couple years ago. So well, let's see.
Amigo, I'm asking you because a couple of weeks ago I saw an interesting polling, for Inter fans, for Interisti, and most of Interisti prefer a Champions League final than the Scudetto number 21. So, which one you prefer?
I mean, I'm feeling like in maybe 14 years ago, when we won 5 consecutive Scudettos with the 31st with Mancini, and then when Mancini left and Mourinho came, I remember we were dominating in Italy. I remember that we were playing really good in Italy, defeating teams like Roma, who has a really good team, and they fought the Scudetto. I remember that we won in Champions League. I remember, and that's a kind of the same feeling nowadays, because we're playing very well in Italy. We are like kind of dominating. I mean, we just lost like against Milan, and yeah, but we having a really good performance in against other teams. We are doing really well. And I think one way to show that we are a really good team nowadays, because I feel like Inter Inzaghi and many Inter players are being underrated. by the wall. I mean, they have a really good performance, but our players and our team is being like really underrated. So reaching another Champions League final is the way to, you know, show the world that we are a great team. That is not just a short moment. And I agree with that feeling. I would like to reach another Champions League final and hope that this time is our time to win it. But yeah, I mean, another Scudetto is something factible. It's not impossible like a couple years ago. After Conte, maybe that we dreamed to go to Champions League, but nowadays an Scudetto is something more easy to us to get. But a Champions League is more important. I mean, to make that Inzaghi's cycle like more relevant because he's doing really well, and I trust him on that kind of tournament. He's a really good coach for that kind of schedules. You know, like Copa or Champions League. He has a really good in inspiration. He knows how to set up the players and motivated him. So yeah, I agree with that big Paul.
Okay. So you prefer a final in Champions League without any guarantee for the victory than the Scudetto.
I think we're gonna like be in the at least a really bad moment. If we play like not that regular, we can reach the second or I don't want to say that, but third place on Serie A. That's like the minimal we can reach. Second place, third place, and play the next Champions League. But we having a really good performance and really good statistics. You know, you can see like teams like Barcelona, they are not going to play the FIFA World Champions, the club tournament is going to play here in the States. But Inter was the one between the first classified. You know, we're like on the top of the group. I think it's more. I mean, we can make this cycle, Inzaghi's cycle, more remarkable, reaching another Champions final. And hope we would really hope win it. Yeah, instead of the another Scudetto. Yeah.
Gracias, amigo. So, guys, a little bit, a little bit to discuss before going to the score prediction. I'm going to Marwan, Dima.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see these statistics on the attack. Like Atalanta, so it's like 50-50 for the goals per game in Inter better. Okay, but so on target per game, Atalanta is a little bit better, not too far. Yeah, not too far. It's like Atalanta. This is showing us that Atalanta is very aggressive, very aggressive. So
Yes.
by seeing this, regarding to the match, so do you see Atalanta will have shots on target more than Inter?
You're right to say about Atalanta. I think this is the final. This is the final before the final. The two best teams at the moment for me.
Okay.
Regarding the question, I think they will have more shots. I think they will be more aggressive than us. They will approach the game from the beginning aggressively. I think we will be more calm, which probably in the end will help us. I think they will have probably more shots than us. I think they are more wasteful than us. They have,
of course, a team like Atalanta they are not going to play like a close game. Like
no, they go all in.
they're going to play an open game.
Yes.
Even
Yes,
like
I think that's why they lose to us big. But I don't see a big score now. But I don't know. So I think yes, they will have more shots. They will be more aggressive. They will approach this game probably like the Leverkusen game. I think so. I don't know.
but for our categories like ball position.
Mm.
Accurate per game, Inter still better.
Best midfield, of course. We should be.
Atalanta, yeah, exactly. Because we will compare the midfield, our midfield with Atlanta midfield. The three
Had
trio, Çalhanoğlu,
big
Barella,
gap.
Marian.
Big gap.
This trio is the best now in Italy and one of the best in Europe. Okay.
Top three in Europe.
Do you have something? Do you have anything to add before going to the score prediction?
Just wanted to. Erwin earlier mentioned Zaniolo. Yes, he's right. I don't like him. I don't respect him a lot. What he does to Roma and stuff. We should watch him. And just wanted to add that I absolutely love Bastoni. For me, he's the best. He's the best in his position. I love him. There is. I don't know if you guys see the YouTube channel of Sky Sports Premier League. I don't know if you see it when they bring Premier League fans. Do you see? So there's a woman. She comes. I think she supports Napoli. Yes, I think you know where I'm going. And one time she was mentioning Bastoni, and they were like looking at her like, "Who is this guy?" And she's really speaking highly of him. So, and for me, I agree with her. For me, he's the best left defender in the world. So
Exactly. On that role, on that position, I don't think there is a defender better than Bastoni.
In the world, no one. In the moment, I don't see.
It's like you have many. He's creative also, so that's why you have many.
Yes, I love him. He's the best.
Many options to how to solve the problems on the field. Okay, yes, let's go to the score prediction as the last section of this talk. Okay, amigo, Samuel.
Yes.
Okay, amigo, can you say your score prediction and the scorer? The first scorer is okay.
I'm pretty sure that Tikus Turam is gonna score again. I can see, I'm not like that optimistic about scores, but I can see clearly a 2-0, maybe a 3-1, and I can see, of course, Turam scoring, and maybe Çalhanoğlu scoring also through a penalty kick. I can feel it because is always playing before any kind of tournament, Champions League, Serie A or Scudetto, or the team is gonna start playing really well. And as I told you, Atalanta is not playing really well. I mean, they kind of tired. They have no important players, so we can easily 2-0, 3-1, and between these two scores.
Okay, muchas gracias, amigo. Back to Alban. Alban, your score prediction.
Yes, please.
I think
Yes,
you
yes.
meant, but I don't remember.
Don't worry. I mentioned 2-0. I hope to score Lautaro with Tikus, or maybe Tikus and Lautaro. So it's time for Lautaro for captain. I think that
Yeah,
the
and
last game goal give a little bit a force, so to came back to the real position. And if you want to extend about if you have some money, what you can buy, I would like to buy like a goalkeeper Jan Oblak from Atletico Madrid.
oh,
Best. The
I
best.
appreciate this goalkeeper. Believe me that
The best.
the last game it was very, 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 very strong in the position. Also, I think that Marotta is in the secret deal with Virgil van Dijk. I hope in the June to get him. I would like also for Federico Chiesa to bring in our team. Believe me, we need him.
But Chiesa is quite good.
Chiesa is realistic.
Maybe.
We can have him. I think we can have him.
Maybe.
He's more.
And for sure, like Santa Claus for New Year, Dybala as a joker. This is my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah. If Arnautovic is leaving, and I don't know.
If you replace Arnautovic with Dybala, it's day and night. It's a massive upgrade.
But
Massive.
don't forget, because Dybala is Argentinian, and I know that he's a very good connection with our legendary captain Zanetti. So
Zanetti,
maybe
yes.
a little miracle. But you don't forget the guys that because we lose Dybala was our player, but we didn't
Lukaku.
react on time and we lose it.
Lukaku. I will never forgive Lukaku.
Lukaku. I have no comment on. I hate him.
So many players we missed out on him because
I hate
so many.
I hate Lukaku.
Me too. He's my worst.
But when you mention Lukaku, also mention our goalkeeper to Manchester. So it's the same situation. We sold it.
But Lukaku's situation is more personal. Talking to Juve, he stopped Dybala coming to us. So
Yeah.
Zeko leaving. He
Yeah.
did so many mistakes, man.
Yeah.
It's a big tragedy. So what we can do?
He is problematic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Alban. And Mas Yuli, your score prediction.
My score prediction maybe I hope that will be an 1-0 or 2-1, and the goal scorer is Lautaro. I think Lautaro will get a good performer in that match.
Yeah, there is high possibility because thanks to his goal against
Goal.
Cagliari, he's back after I think 2 months. He's back
Yes.
scoring.
You can feel the pressure, man. You can feel how many stories he published. Oh my God, he was so pressured.
Yeah, and also Atalanta is one of his favorite victims. So
Yes.
it could, yeah, there is high possibility. Marwan, how about you?
I see a crazy game. I see 3-2 for us. 3-2. Because the big games this season, big games, they have been chaotic. So I'm gonna go 3-2. I'm gonna go Lautaro. First scorer. I think he will keep the momentum.
Okay.
I hope.
Okay. I will say my prediction. My prediction 3-1. 3-1 for Inter. The first scorer, Hendrik Mkhitaryan.
I see.
Nice one.
Alban, I know you are a big fan of Zielinski. You were
No.
mentioning Zielinski for.
If I would like just to add something. If Mr. Inzaghi puts Zielinski on the game, he can score for 100%. I'm sure he can give a score. Believe me, because just in 2 games, with few minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, maximum 10 minutes, he has a lot of excellent, like a type of playing. Like, believe me, he's like a gentleman player.
Intelligent
With
player.
some secret tactics, okay, sometimes. And if Zielinski is coming to a position to play with Barella and Çalhanoğlu, this trio, I think, should be a strongest trio right now in the Europe, maybe worldwide.
I agree.
Thanks, guys. If you have anything to say before.
I prefer the Champions League final of the Scudetto. I want to experience it again.
How about you, Mas Yuli?
I'm confused. I don't know. Let's see.
So okay, I prefer the Scudetto than a final in Champions League. Without a guarantee for the victory. I mean, just
yes, but this 1 month where we qualified to Champions League, I was so excited, man. I could not sleep. I remember it was one of the best feelings. I want to experience it again.
Maybe Alban, the same question.
I prefer all, my friend. Scudetto, Champions League, Coppa of Italy, and Supercoppa.
No, if you have to choose only one between Scudetto
or because really this year we are very, very good team, and if you gain one, you have possibilities because you open the doors for all others.
I agree.
And Champions League is coming after the Scudetto, so that means we are very well playing right now. Everyone speaks about team, so that means that we are in the right position this year, and I hope that we can go to the Berlin, to the München, and because München is very close to us here, to reach this final. Because
right? The final.
in Munich, yes, München. For that reason, I didn't like now as much as previously Istanbul. And if somebody called me to go in Istanbul, I skip this Istanbul. Believe me, so I prefer one more time to go in the final and win this time.
Yes, in case Inter will play the final in Champions League, I'm sure you are coming.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Nice.
Alban sempre presente. Okay, guys. Samuel already answered this. I mean the Champions League or final Champions League or Scudetto. So today is enough.
We need a deeper team. Yeah.
Please, amigo, if you have something.
I think we can make that dream true, but we need a deeper team. I mean, the team needs more people on the bench that can change some results. You know, we saw it against Bayern Leverkusen that we couldn't play with our started up players, and we just suffered a lot. We just barely kept that 0-0 for the most of the game, and then we just finished the game so terrible. So I think we should work on that, on having a deeper team. You know, having a really good players on the bench ready to be a difference, to mark a difference whenever they start playing. You know, like subbing and starting up player. But yeah, I mean, that's my last word from this year to you guys is wishing you a happy new year, having a blessing new year, and I hope all your goals and all your through this next year that is starting for a couple of you guys. So yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's close this. Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much again and again. Muchas gracias. Shukran. Palimindrit. Matur nuwun. Specific Javanese. He is Javanese. For your time, for your question, and also Mas Yuli, this is a good advice. If you when you are coming to San Siro, just let us know. Maybe you can meet some of this guy. I don't know.
For sure.
Okay.
Thank you also for your time and for your work to bringing us together.
Yes, you Inter TV next year. Falco will be there.
Yeah, for sure.
I was in
Falco for president. Falco for president.
Yes, of course.
I agree.
Okay, thank you guys, and wishing you a happy New Year, wherever you are, and sempre Forza Inter. Ciao.
Sempre. Ciao,
Ciao, guys.
Thank
Happy New
you,
Year.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.